Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Adventures for Anyone. It's Transportation Tuesday, and we're going to be talking about the number 7 subway today. Now, the number 7 subway is one of my favorites. It is very deep underground on one end, and on the other end, it's at least 2 stories up. There's many places you can catch this one. It runs through Grand Central Station. You can also catch it over around 42nd Street via the shuttle that goes from Grand Central over there. And that is pretty much the epicenter of it all. The number 7 has been around since 1915. It used to just be in Queens. Eventually they brought it over to Manhattan. And in 2015 was its latest extension, where it went over to Hudson Yards. It has 22 stops, takes about 40 minutes to ride it from one end to the other. You can see here it goes a lot of places. Starts at Hudson Yards, ends up on Main Street in Flushing, goes to the Met Stadium, goes to Queens Plaza, which is a very interesting neighborhood, Grand Central, Times Square. A lot going on. It goes under the river and then it goes up above ground. So there's many ways, as I said, to find this one. This is the main passageway that goes under Grand Central. It can also be traversed via the shuttle that goes from Grand Central to Times Square. There's a lot going on there. It has 22 stops. It comes every 2 to 11 minutes depending on the time of day and day of the week. And one of the great stops that's on here is the newly developed Hudson Yards. This has been over the last 15 years or so that Hudson Yards has been developed. It is luxury living, great shopping, very cool activities, and of course this beautiful view over the Hudson River and over the train yards. The number 7 runs along train yards. You're going to see them over here along the Hudson River, where you've got some really interesting things to do, like you can go to the shed, you can see a performance, you can see art. And if you notice, this building is on wheels. This is exclusive at Hudson Yards. They can extend the building, which is normally so. But also you have the edge up there. We're going to discuss that pretty soon in a video. I went up there. It was awesome view. You have what's called the vessel here, which for $10 you can walk up. It also has a great view. I haven't done it lately, but I have been up there. It's a wonderful view. You have this luxury mall here with everything from Little Spain to the access to the edge. Now, once you've done your thing at Hudson Yards, and you may have walked the High Line too, you go down, and back to Grand Central, and we hop on it to go the other way. Here the 7 goes underneath the river, and it goes up until you're here at Queens Plaza, where it is up a couple of stories. It's not the highest subway you can catch at Queens Plaza, but it's the second highest. And Queens Plaza is at the end of the Queensboro Bridge, so great place to take a walk, great place to get off this subway and have a really good time. I love bridge walking. I'm always talking about it. It's a great hobby. But as you can see, the subway swings in here. Like I said, it goes under the river about the Williamsburg Bridge, then it comes up, and by the time it gets to Queens Plaza, it's a raised train. It's up a couple of levels. And another one of my favorite stops on this one is the next to last stop, where you are at the Mets Willett Stadium, and you are also at the Flushing Meadows Park. You can transfer to the Long Island Railroad here and go on further out through Long Island. But they also have, as you can see, there's the stadium, beautiful place. They also have the tennis stadiums out here. This is where the U.S. Open is played. There are tennis academies out here, tennis courts, tennis stadiums. They've got it all. It is all tennis all the time in Flushing Meadows Park. As you can see, this is also another train yard out here by where the U.S. Open is held. There is a station where you can pick up the train out here. This is not Metro North. This is not the subway. It's Long Island Railroad. There's also an enormous bus lot out here for the city buses. This is a maintenance center. So it's very utilitarian out here, but it's also a really cool place to be honest. So I enjoyed going out there very much. Like I said, it's not the last stop. It's the next to last stop. And then there's another thing out here. Plane spotting is a great thing in this neighborhood. LaGuardia Airport is not far. You can catch the shuttle from Flushing, from Long Island Railroad, and from the subway to go to the airport right in this neighborhood. They're doing a lot of work here, so bear with them. This is the station for the Long Island Railroad. Not your normal Long Island Railroad station, but it is under construction. They're working on it, and it will be all new and very scenic very soon. So after looking around Flushing Meadows, I headed back, get on the 7, which I do. It's a great subway, honestly. Like I said, it's above ground on one end, it's very deep on the other. It's very cool. And there are a lot of ways to enjoy this train. You have a view from the up above ground parts. It's really, really cool up there. So whether you want to get a view of the world out in Flushing Meadows, which we'll be discussing later this week, or you want to get a great view from a bridge like the Queensboro Bridge going over the East River, which I did last summer and highly recommend, or you want to go over to Hudson Yards and get a view from the edge. This is a great subway line. It's another one of my favorites. I know that I talk about my favorites sometime, and here it is. And it'll be here for you when you need it. So always remember, if you want to do any of these things, you need to catch that number 7 subway. Hi, I'm Terry. Thank you for joining me today on Adventures for Anyone, and join me again in the future, and like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I can teach you where to go in the Northeast, how to have fun, and how to travel the way I do, which is as a budget traveler. Thank you again. Have a great day.